morning of day 58. This is the albergue we stayed in last night. I think I showed it to you. It's a nice place, but had a little mishap this morning with someone. Yeah, I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. I just did as they asked. It was really dumb, and I don't want to talk about it, but it just put me in a bad mood, so I need to get in a better mood. I'm going to start walking. And a better mood means I'm walking up that mountain. Yeah, that's not a better mood. Anyway, welcome to day 58. Well, getting ready to leave Villafranca del Bierzo. It's a neat old house. I don't think it's being used, but it's cool. Anyway, there's a bridge here. It's going to take us over the river that we swam in last night. Yeah, I didn't take any videos of the water. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I was swimming in it. Probably that's why. Anyway, there's St. James right there, showing us where to go. And of course, here comes a vehicle. Oh, but it's not coming this way. Thank God. Anyway, we're headed up into these mountains here. I don't know if we're going that way or that way, but we're going up them. So much of today's track, before we get into the big mountains, follows a major road. And that's the major road. And then they have the cement divider, and they have the Camino. Coming into our first little town of the day. It's very little. It's up there. I think that sign was spelled wrong too. I don't think it's an X. I think it's a J, like Pereje. But not sure. Anyway, Buen Camino. Some bikers. There's lots of them this year. And there's lots of Italians too. Past couple of days I've met a lot of Italian people. Like almost more than Americans so far. So anyway, just a random fact. So this says that we're 190 kilometers in Santiago. We've come 559. Buenos Aires. Hey, neat little statue of Saint Jacques or Santiago or St. James. Anyway, we're in our next town, La Portella de Valcars. Valcars is the river. Nice place, cafe bar. I'll go in there. We're walking this way into this little town. Doesn't look like there's much here, but we haven't talked to you in a while, so there you have it. And here we have the little church here in this little town that I already forgot the name, though it's also the name of the river with something at the beginning. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. Wait, there's the top. There we go. And you gotta be looking at the church and what's going on around me. We're coming upon our next small town. This is Vega de la Valcars on the river. Again, it's a neat little town. We'll probably stop and get something to drink here and eat some of the food we bought. Oh, that's a neat house with all the blue up there. But yeah, it's neat. If you look way up there, yeah, that's where the highway is. It's pretty cool. Anyway, onward to find something to drink. We're at the small town right after Vega de Valcars. Not really, or Carsta, not really sure the name of this town. This is an R, I think. But this is the church, and this one's old. The last town was pretty new. This one's so old I don't think they're actually using it, because this is the grass that leads up to the front door. And yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's used that door or walked in there for quite a while. It's still kind of neat. So last year on this part of the trip, we're headed up the mountain, and it was raining, and it was nasty, and it was ugly. We couldn't see anything. Today is a beautiful day. We can see for miles. I mean, look at those mountains. They're pretty far away. I know we're going up in between them somewhere. My guess is going to be right over here to the right by where this church is. I mean, this is just an incredible view. And then up that way. Whew! Ugly stop sign. Well, no idea what kind it is. It has a huge whacker. And there's another one over here. And other than a few I've seen on poles, these are the first few insulators that I've seen here. It's huge. I mean, here's my hand. It's pretty big. So we're almost at the top of this thing. This is El Sobrero up there. But just the view is pretty awesome. We didn't get this view last year because I said the rain, the clouds, the fog, you couldn't see anything. We got a little break here, and yeah, it's quite a view. We're still not quite from the top, but we're getting there. But the view is still pretty cool. And we finally crossed into our final Comunidad state, whatever they're called here in Spain. We've traveled through how many? I forget. I'll have to go back and count. But we are now going into Galicia. And Santiago is in Galicia, and so is Finisterre. And this trip is winding down. Arriving now at Lo Sobrero, or O Sobrero. Let's show you the view first. This is the wall at the edge of town, and this is the view. Now, I'm going to go all the way back again because it's just an incredible view from O Sobrero. It took us a long time to get here. We're a little tired, but wow, look at all those mountains in the distance and the outline of the big tall mountains. Now, one thing I'm going to show you here. This is a famous shot from The Way that is the most glaringly wrong thing in the entire movie if you've ever watched the Camino. Or walked the Camino, not watched it, watched the movie. Anyway, you see Martin Sheen and the gang walking away from this town. And it's a really nice shot. I'm guessing that's why they did it. Unfortunately, this is the walk into town. So you don't actually see this walking into town when you're walking out. You see it when you're walking in. I know what I'm talking about. Shut up. Yeah. Think what I think. Anyway, it's a neat little Celtic town. And yeah, they wanted to show that instead of showing them coming in from that way because, yeah, Celtic town. Much cooler looking. Still O Sobrero. We haven't found the albergue yet, but we decided to stop looking for a second to look at the church because we didn't see this last time either. It's pretty cool. Check that out. Anyway, I found the albergue. And now for the view from the other direction. This is the other side of the mountain. This is the mountain we'll be going down tomorrow. It's amazing. We didn't see any of this last year. We didn't see the other side, we didn't see this side, we saw nothing. And yeah, it's just awesome. Check that out. This is the albergue we're staying in. It's a really nice place. This is the view from our albergue back into the old Celtic town, where I am now going to go look for a cerveza con limón. Haven't had one yet today. It's time. Sun's still up there, shining bright. Just walking around O Sobrero, and we've come across these cool thatched roofs. It's pretty neat. I mean, I don't know what these buildings are used for now, but they're definitely cool. Check that out. Look at that. It's just neat. And there's another one over here. And yeah, I mean, this is a neat place. Another place we blazed through last year. It's what you miss when you just like rush through a town. So one of these thatched roof structures is actually a store where you can buy stuff. There's the sign, tienda. I went in, got a Coke Zero, a Kit Kat, just a snack before dinner. But what's really cool, I mean that's cool going down, but they're not old. But this is a neat set of steps going up. I don't know if I can walk and film at the same time, so I'm not gonna, but I'll just show you. It's like each foot gets its own step. 1, 2, 3, 2. Just go back all the way up. Hopefully I don't kill myself.